Hello guys, Alberto here. I appreciate you coming to my channel to look for information or advice. And today will be the second part of 10 parts. We'll be doing the Nada meditation. That stands for sound or vibration. I'm not sure if I mentioned that on the previous video. On the 10 parts. I chose 10 parts to make it more concise, simpler for everyone to understand meditation. There's dozens of variations of types or variations within each type, but to make it simple, unless you want to research deeper, you may. But I want to bring it down to just 10 episodes. Mostly of no more than 10 minutes each episode, where you get to practice and see which type of meditation is better for you, works best for you. And the 10 types basic, which we did last episode, was focused on clearing your thoughts and on breathing, as how to breathe, inhale, exhale, and try to relax. Just basic, simple, and hopefully that's the most common one. If you feel good with it, then you're fine with it. Like I said, second episode would be Nada. It's focusing. It's like a sound meditation. Many people use it as music therapy. The third kind would be mantra. Four would be Bhakti. The fifth would be chakra. Sixth would be the third eye. Then seven, Tatraka. Eighth would be Kundalini. Nine would be Tatra. And 10 would be Kriya. I will explain those as I do the episode so it doesn't get confusing, so we can concentrate one at a time. Just a little history behind meditation for those who haven't seen that episode, or the previous episode. Meditation had been around for thousands of years. The people who study hieroglyphics, scientists, anthropologists, they what have they seen the earliest counts of meditation? It's 1600 BCE. But of course, there's deeper than that, because Buddha had been started this trend, this path of relaxation, and this happened 2500 BCE. As an for us, a modern world, we didn't hear it until the 1900s, when East practitioners started to bring it to the West, and not until yoga practitioners, enthusiasts, people wanted to bring this to the Western world, which is us. Didn't take emphasis until the mid 1900s. Okay, so we're gonna start with the meditation. You can choose, like we spoke on the previous episode, you can choose the standard position, which is sitting down, crossing your legs either within close to each other or just one on each side, legs extended, and have an object on the back. It could be furniture, it could be the wall, or just because it's hard to just stand like this for long with your back not supported. That's why I said a wall or furniture. The other style would be on a chair, with your hands down, or laying down, which we'll be doing. Which is one of my favorites, because your body is not in tension. And since it's relaxation meditation, laying down to me works better. If it's more like I'm trying to concentrate or focus or have some type of understanding, then I like just crossing my legs. Makes it different. So this meditation, you can use different type of sounds. If you're a pianist or you play the flute or guitar, you can have that rhythm, that sound, so that melody recorded for different for whatever period you're gonna do the meditation. I always do it 20 minutes. It seems to me to get the best. 10 minutes to me is too short, but you can do whatever you have, 10, 20, 30, whatever time you have. But for me, it works 20 minutes. So you can use your own melodies. You can go online. There's a lot of, you can do nada sounds, nada meditation sounds, and you'll find up to 3 hours. Really, really nice music. There's also an app. It's called Mood, and it's free. If you don't want the ads, you just have to get a premium, but it's this right here. So you just want to wait for the advertisement to come to 0, and then you can click X. I like it because it has different environments. Hopefully you get to see it and it's not too blurry. Forest, rain, beach, underwater, city, home, countryside, relaxing music, traditional Asian. And each environment has different sounds. You can adjust the volume too of, sorry, I had it on Bluetooth. Me too. All right. So you can adjust the sound of each choice, and you can also pick a different environment. Say the forest, and you can have the birds, and it's pretty loud, so that's enough. And you can adjust each sound and the phone, so it's a really nice app. I just discovered it. I'm not trying to advertise it or anything, but I really like it. It's called Mood, Mood. You can get it from the Apple Store or the Google Store. All right, so I'm gonna lower it a little bit. So you can choose that. If you're in a beach, or you went to an island, or you're in the woods, you're in the sea, you can use that. You don't have to have a specific sound. The idea is to find a balance within your mind, soul, and in your body, like your inner self. Try to understand sounds, try to feel peace, become more aware of what's around. That it's like a connection. So you'll learn, you'll see. It's hard to express with words sometimes, but each type of meditation gives you something different. In my experience, it's been amazing. I used to be a mind outspoken and a little hyper, and sometimes I would talk too much, and other things. You know, we all have different character, but and personality. But with meditation, it have helped me to be more balanced, more stable, and more than I even was, and to know how to listen, not just hear, and also be able to review myself, as in self-checking, see if I am doing the right thing. Like, some, have you heard the saying, you may want to think before you um, speak. A lot of us, we speak, but we don't say things. Like, we're not concise. Um, and uh, some of us, we see, but we don't observe, and so forth. Um, so it brings you in a state of consciousness, um, make you uh, more aware of how you act and how you see things. Your perception changes. Um, your understanding, it goes from like maybe 1 or 2 to a level 5. I'm pretty sure as I've seen through life, there's different levels of understanding. The more you understand, the better. Um, from times of Socrates, I do. I know that I don't know anything. Something similar to that. So I get, to me, my idea is that the more he found out that there were things out there, the less he thought he knew. So just that type of idea as an awareness. Okay, so you're gonna choose your time. Put your timer, tell your family, children. You need 20 minutes or whatever you have. For me, 20 minutes works the best. But if you have a busy life, 10, 20, 30, whatever you think. Choose your position, legs crossed, back straight, legs forward, in a chair, with your hands down, and then the one I like the best is laying down. So choose your blanket, yoga mat, workout mat, pillow, and just try to concentrate on the sounds. Um, oh, and choose, like I said, choose your sounds, either music you record, the melody. If you're in the woods, in the sea, use that. Online music, or use the app Mood. Things are just free. It doesn't have to be elaborated. And so spend your 10, 20, 30 minutes. Choose your position. Relax. Hands down works the best. But you could be also on the legs. Both hands in the belly works really good. On the chest. For me, my best position, the one I like the most, because I don't know, I find it very unique, empowering, and self-nurturing. And it's one hand on the chest and one on the belly. It's totally different than any other position. Stay quiet, concentrate, or let go along with the flow, with the music, with the melody, and let it see where it takes you. No need for stress into what you need to do. Just let the music take you. Vibration is everywhere in the universe, and the main goal is to find balance, harmony, your inner self, relaxation. So stay quiet and just go with the flow. I'm not gonna stay there 20 minutes. I just wanted to give you the forms, and hopefully one of these type of meditation works for you. And we're always learning. I like to be. I've been learning little by little that it's always good to be learning. I think that we get stuck. We become ignorant. We become humans when we get stuck, stagnated, like the water on, like algae or plants on a lake. It just gets there and it creates bacteria, it gets rotten, dirty. So it's always good to be moving and discovering things. So I found that the meditation have brought me to always think of me being a not perfect human being. I see I'm not a perfectionist. It's a big difference between being a perfectionist, which is everything has to look right in order for you to be happy or for you to think there is success. But I don't see it that way. And in my respects, if you're a perfectionist, I see it as trying to improve, more like looking for perfection, which is probably not gonna ever end. But at least that makes you, it's a challenge, and it makes you also think you're just a human, and for you to be humble that there's always going to be someone better uh, than than one or lower than one for different reasons and factors. I'm not going to mention that, but going too deep into that. And I would not stick with music that has lyrics, maybe chants, but that will be more like a different type of meditation. Lyrics, they affect uh, um, your conscious and subconscious. I'll make a different video on that because it's going to affect you directly and indirectly. Everything that we observe, feel, look, learn, do, it affects our subconscious and conscious. So I try to stay away from any melody that has lyrics, unless it's very specific and you're looking for a different type of meditation. But just for you to relax and let the music flow and you go with it, I would choose just nature, sounds, um, instrument sounds, something just plain and simple. All right, hopefully this type of meditation it's for you, and if not, we'll continue to work on the other 8. Thank you for tuning into my channel, ARQ Bits. And please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, ring the bell, which is the option for you to continue receiving my videos. And hopefully this is for you and it was useful. All right, guys. Well, stay tuned for more good stuff, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. See you.